So I just got back from picking up my groceries at our grocery store. And I'm waiting because I don't go into the grocery store. I hate grocery shopping. So I'm waiting for them to come and give me my groceries. And as I'm waiting, 2 sandhill cranes fly over my car. Now, for those of you outside of Wisconsin, that might not mean anything to you. But sandhill cranes are migratory birds. They're prehistoric. They've got this huge snout. And they stand about 4.5, 5 feet tall. And they look prehistoric. They're not usually that afraid of human beings. So, you can walk by them and their eye watches you as you walk by. It's kind of creepy. But they're wonderful because they're the harbinger of spring. And it makes me smile because they're squawking, which sounds prehistoric. I heard them coming from a long way off. They were squawking and they flew overhead. They mate for life, by the way. Just a little sandhill crane trivia. But it made me smile. And the reason it made me smile is because we just had almost 30 inches of snow dumped on us last week. From last Friday, not like 10 days ago, through Monday, we had almost 30 inches of snow. Some places did get 30 inches. It's a lot of snow, even for Wisconsin. And, we started getting snow at the end of November, beginning of December. We've had cold for a really long time. The first, couple weeks of snow, everybody's excited about it. But then, it starts getting bitterly cold, negative degrees, and you're just like, I'm done. I'm done with winter. I want this to be over with. I've had enough. I'm up to here. And then just when you think spring's around the corner, Mother Nature dumps almost 30 inches of snow on you. Again. And then today, the sandhill cranes. Sorry, but I don't know if you can tell. I'm just so excited. They don't come until spring is right around the corner. And that's kind of like God. Sometimes in our life, things feel so overwhelming and so hard. And you're wondering, when is it going to be over? When are we going to see the end of this? It can't continue like our winter has this past year. And it can't continue. This Sunday's reading is, the Old Testament reading is from the book of the prophet Ezekiel. And it's about the Valley of Dry Bones. And God places Ezekiel in the middle of thousands upon thousands of bleached, dried, dead bones. Bones flung around from one end. Nobody's bothered to bury these people. And it's a sad, grotesque kind of thing because people are forgotten. They're not buried properly. They're just left out to rot and to wither away. And God asks Ezekiel, who will put these bones back together? And Ezekiel replies, only you know, God. So today when I saw those sandhill cranes, I was reminded, God is always there. It may not be on our time. I wanted winter to end in January. I was done with winter in January. But God knows the correct time. God knows exactly when things need to begin and when things need to end. God is always there. It may not be on our time, but He's always there. God bless you. Take care. I'll talk to you next time.